some love for the children one more time. One more time. The babies. I know you didn't come to see me, so I'm going to hasten to get up against the wall so I can pay attention as you are about to our wonderful guests. First of all, let me say thank you for being here today. I know there's a lot going on here at this facility today. And let's give one more round of applause to Belinda and the wonderful museum. Thank you for having us in. It's not easy trying to find a space when Iyanla comes to town. My friends James and Thomas at SO1 are still managing. We aren't there today, and I try to support them every chance I get. There are too many of us today to get into SO1. It'll be SO2, SO3, SO4 to accommodate all of us here today, particularly, especially on Sunday afternoon. So thank you, first of all, for coming here. Let me also thank Becky and the Los Angeles Cinema Book Club. Please thank them again for being on. I hope you see a pattern here that we in Black folk, part of my English, ain't quite learned as well yet as we ought to learn. And the pattern here is a connection from one black entity to another black entity. Y'all can clap loud enough on that. From a black-owned publishing company to a black museum to a black-owned newspaper. This is the way we get things done in Black America. Every time I come to an event and I see it packed out like this, and I know that black folk have connected the dots to make it happen, it always makes my soul happy. And my spirit joyful to see so many of us connecting together around issues and causes that matter to us. As I said a moment ago, I know you didn't come to see me. It was my distinct honor and pleasure today to introduce the person that we did come to see. I can't say I have the honor of sharing the same birthday with her. I'm not going to tell you who was born first. So we both have the same birthday. Just in case you want to send gifts, September 13th. So Iyanla and I share the same birthday, and when I discovered that years ago, it didn't surprise me given how in tune with her work I had tried to be, and how comfortable I find myself in her presence when she's talking about oftentimes very challenging and difficult issues. I can talk a lot about Iyanla, and for those who have followed my work over the years and our program, you know the intersections. You know how we connect the dots down through the years. This book today, first of all, how many of you have a book? If you haven't hold it up, you want to see all the books, you have the book, hold it up. All right, that's good, but it ain't great. Put your books down. Let me just say this right quick. And not because Smiley Books published this, because of you, but I am glad that we published it. Smiley Books does Iyanla Vanzant, Smiley Books does Cornell West, Smiley Books does Skip Bates, Smiley Books does Tom Burrell, Smiley Books does Tavis Smiley. A whole lot of folks publish their books with our company. But I'm saying this not because Smiley Books published this, but I've said this many, many times. I can't count the number of times that I've gone to SO1 to introduce people, to support people, because I believe in supporting African American authors. So a lot of you had the book, and that's a beautiful thing, but there are a whole lot of you who did not. And can I keep it real? Can I keep it real? Can I speak truth to power? Can I take the bread? Can I hit it quick? The truth of the matter is that too many of us show up for events like these, and we will take all the goodness that Iyanla has to share today, and we'll walk out that door and down the escalator without ever purchasing the text. All right, I'm not going to call nobody out, and I'm not standing at the door with a gun, on your way out. What I am saying is we have got to do better than showing up and just taking the goodness they offer and not supporting the person who did the work. Y'all want to clap loud on that. All right, that's all I'm going to say about it. But if you are empowered in any way today, as I know you were about to be by Iyanla Vanzant, if she moves you, if she touches you, if she speaks to you in any way, then you make sure you stop by the table on your way out and support her work by supporting her book. Authors don't eat unless people buy their books. So, amen? I'll leave it at that. Speaking of amen, my final point, I was thinking literally in the car coming down Crenshaw just a moment ago on the way here, about how to really put this book in a very simple sentence. And because it is Sunday, for those who don't believe, as I believe, and so many of us in this room believe, I imagine, for those who are not believers at all, if you are atheist, if you are agnostic, that's your business. But I think every one of us, particularly those of us who are African descent, can relate to the following. We used to sing a song in my little church, Iyanla, the Pentecostal church I go in Indiana. It went something like this: must Jesus bear the cross alone, and all the world know there's a cross for everyone, and there's a cross for me. What that was song? Must Jesus bear the cross alone, and all the world go free? No, there's a cross for everyone, and yes, there is a cross for me. If this book is about anything, it is about how each of us has to bear our own cross, how it's possible to bear that cross, and how it's possible when all seems dark to find your way into the light. And that's what Iyanla Vanzant does so very, very well. Points each and every one of us, no matter what we are going through today, into the light. So please, let's give a warm and loving Los Angeles welcome to the one and only Iyanla Vanzant.
Take a breath with me. Let's just breathe together. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. One more time. Let's bring all of our words to this right now, this place that we are in. Let's bring it in. I found Jesus. He was behind the sofa. He said, "Come here, get there, stay there, and I'll take care of it." So I did, and he did. Let's do it. It's really a difficult thing to watch a life fall apart. And anyone who's ever had that experience of a life, their life, falling apart. It doesn't happen all at once. You can't say that it was one phone call or one experience or one situation or one circumstance that made the life fall apart. But one day you look up and you realize my life has fallen apart. In my case, it was piece by piece, situation by situation, relationship by relationship, circumstance by circumstance. My life fell apart until I looked and saw myself standing in a heap of broken dreams, betrayals, disappointments, wounds, letdowns, truths that I had been resistant and reluctant to look at, lies that had unraveled right before me. It's a very painful thing to watch a life fall discovered is that lives are not built to fall apart. That God has given us this thing called life, this gift, this creative experience, not so that it would be destroyed, but so that it could thrive and blossom and unfold in the most miraculous ways. But I've also learned that lives fall apart when they are built on a weak foundation. They fall apart when they need to be built. I thought I was immune. I thought I was immune from poverty and dysfunction to teenage wildhoodness. That's a word I made. Wildhoodness. Y'all know what that means? We all make it up. Just make it up. It'll be okay. Wildhoodness. To the consequences of the wildhoodness in the projects on welfare. To law school. To college. To law school. To practicing law, to being lost, to writing a book, to sharing knowledge, to the Iyanla show, to the realization of God standing on the broken foundation. I thought I was immune. I thought I had made it. But I made that up. We do that sometimes. We just make stuff up. And then expect life to line up with the fantasy that we have. And no place do we make up greater fantasies as women than about man. And let him go and set you free too. I love him when I was 13 years old. 13 years old. 13 years old. And I made up who he was. And he didn't stop me. He let me make it up. And believe it. Until he went off and married somebody else. I'll show him I did the same thing. I went off and married somebody else. I didn't stop loving him though. It's very important lesson. Just because someone isn't in your life doesn't mean you have to stop loving. You need to love whoever you want to love. And it's not the problem that they love you want to. It's a lot of fun they do. But it is not a requirement. So I'll fix you off, love you anyhow. And I love him.
Listen, do your own math and learn from the stuff that you are missing. Create your own path with your own vision.